שלום עליכם משפחתי. היום, הערב, טוב מאוד. דרש, בית מדרש, בני צדיקים. היום, פרשות ספירות, בניה, עץ חיים, tree of life. בניה, ספירה, בניה, the God force, Yod-He Vav-He, Elohim, the angelic order of Malakim, Aralim, the thrones. The Malak in charge of this sphere, the Sefirot, this Zafkiel, the contemplation of El. The Neshama is intuition, for does not understanding come with intuition. Bina is the sphere that harbors understanding. Though at first visits to this sphere will not reveal this meaning, Bina is a center of subterfuge and of hidden meanings and of secret things because of the obscurity of the inner meaning of Bina. It often is associated with beginnings and endings, birth and death, which are what results from the energy present in this sphere. However, the birth and death cycle is usually the end result of the much deeper and wondrous things going on here. For do we not have many death cycles and rebirths in this life? The energies present in Bina are linked to the Saturn-like influences in astrology. The Saturnian energy often invokes understanding, but only an understanding through patience and time of the hidden and unknown. Saturn's energy is demanding in what it asks of the individual, but it never asks for less than the individual is capable of giving. For this reason, Bina is often perceived as dark and black because all colors are hidden within black. The color black veils the divine glory until time and understanding reveal it. The sphere is the place to seek the understanding of situations that have been difficult and obscure. It is a place of answers, but not until the time is right. Zafkiel is the archangel here. He is the Shar. He is the prince of spiritual strife against evil, and as such makes a formidable ally against those that would do you harm. He can be frightening to those that are not ready for him, but that is merely because of what he represents. The intense spiritual journey ahead that demands no less than perfection from all those that seek it. As such, those not seeking this kind of experience will seem to vanish from your life, as the energy of Zafkiel's presence will instill fear in those that are not prepared for such an encounter. It is said that only the weak and unprepared turn and run. This klitch can be very true when you walk with Zafkiel. However, through Zafkiel's assistance, you can understand those things which confront you in life and learn to overcome them in the most effective spiritual manner possible. The Archangel Zafkiel is also the keeper of the Akashic records, which as you will see, can be revealed to you in time and with an increase in understanding. The God force operating here is Jehovah Elohim. This energy is responsible for the cultivation of perfection, which explains the Sephira's intolerant nature. However, for those that heed the lesson of time and patience, the rewards are great because Zafkiel will reveal to those so deserving the answers to all of their questions and put the knowledge of the Akashic records at the adept's disposal. Zafkiel also is responsible for bestowing upon you the gift of the black outline in your aura. The Theoricus, also the level bag in the ethers, and later transforms that black outline up to its highest vibration and majestic state, the velvet black. Ring of Solomon, the magus or epissimus, also the level zax in the ethers. This black outline in the early stages of spiritual development is very important because it too hides the divine glory within the individual until the time is right. That time becomes right when Zafkiel transformed that simple black outline unto its full stature and glory, the ring of Shalom. At this point, the individual is ready for true understanding and wisdom and can now use the full power of Bina as a positive force in the universe. Prior to this point, the power of Bina remains dormant and inaccessible from the student because this energy is capable of much destructive power without the wisdom that must come with yielding such force. The Aralim are the angels working under Zafkiel. They are known as the strong and mighty ones, which is appropriate because they are often needed to help sustain you long enough through strife to achieve the necessary understanding of this sphere. They are also called the thrones and have been appointed to watch over grass, trees, fruit, grain, in essence, all of Mother Earth. The Aralim can help you to understand the intimate relationship you have with all of the earth and help you to understand that everything that is done to the earth will ultimately affect everyone, even yourself. As such, this nurturing energy in Bina is feminine, though often this energy is mistaken as masculine because of its demanding and unyielding nature. However, it is that maternal insistence that nurtures and kindles the young with love and care, and which enables them to grow up into strong adults. The virtue awakened in this sphere is that of silence. This is appropriate in that silence is necessary for one to hear, and through hearing comes understanding, for it is written, faith cometh by hearing, and by the hearing by the word of Yah. Also, silence is the only way to defeat the archdemon Koronzon and across the abyss that guards the spiritual realms. Here in Bina is where this lesson becomes forged, and it is here that you learn that silence is often a powerful weapon. Now, entering Bina in an unbalanced state is not advisable, and often will result in avarice, the clutching on to of everything and everyone for your own use, rather than understanding that nothing in the universe is separate and everything, no matter what, is forever a part of the soul. A greedy person entering Bina will experience no less than a living nightmare, for Bina is often a barren place, and to be here is to be stripped of everything that you have but yourself. Many people, especially the materially minded, cannot identify with themselves without their possessions, and this often makes Bina a truly frightful, but no less sobering place for those of that mindset. In Bina, you can come to understand that the true understanding stems from knowing what you must struggle through and what you must let go of to grow. It is here that you learn the whys of the necessity of restrictions, of forms, and of the limitations operating within your life. It is here that you touch and understand the mysteries of birth and death for what they really are, the transition of the immortal soul to a higher plane, purpose, and being. Shalom Aleichem Mishpachati. Bina Haralim Wezafkiel Abdecha Hamalakim Hashamayim. Toda Rabba. Bebachesha Achi. Debar wa debar